Hello, good people. This is Sherry, and I'm going to tell you about why I love this community. I really have some subscribers to my channel that are my ride or live. Boy, they really hang with me. They keep me going, they keep me encouraged, and they help me. And man, when I mess up, they will let me know. In my last video, from old jeans to fab bracelet, I talked about how I struggled to try to use memory wire in this bracelet. And I really tried and tried and tried, and I finally gave up because I just couldn't make it work. I ended up using 12 gauge aluminum wire. I always ask for responses, and I got a response from one of my subscribers saying that she had to try that as soon as she saw it. And she tried it, and it worked with the memory wire. Here's the comment. It's from PHREE. It says, I love this idea. I had to try it. I used the memory wire though. Feeding the looped in first worked. It didn't snag or anything. Wow, I love this. I love this that she did it and she shared the idea with me. So of course, I got right up and went back to my memory wire and decided to try it again. And sure enough, it worked. Putting the looped in first made all the difference. You know, it was still a little bit of a struggle for me as I got toward the end, but it worked. Man, so free PHREE. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I want you to DM me because I want to do something special for you. I want to give you something. So DM me so that we could get together. Wow. So here it is. Check it out. Decided to use my pliers to kind of push the wire through. So I feel like I kind of was still making progress as I used the pliers. And here you see me go to the end to feel where the wire is, and then I start to kind of pushing the wire through from the other end. So that was working too. I kept trying different things, but I was making progress at every turn. So it was very encouraging to just keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm preparing an e-course, and there is going to be a link to the wait list for when that e-course drops. The subject of the e-course is Hobby to Hustle, and it is helping you to learn how to make money in your business. And that's what it's about for me. You know, I love doing this, but I especially love when I can make some money. So I want to share that with you. I also have an ebook that has 15 DIY videos, and there will be a link to that as well. I love this community. Man, oh man, oh man. I would not have been able to do this if PHREE had not shared this with me. I would have just totally given up thinking that I couldn't do it with the memory wire. I keep checking because I'm almost at the end, so I keep checking to see where my wire is. And I'm going to need to cut off the end of that because there's a hem there that I need to cut off. I'm there. It came out the other end. Wow. Man. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut off this extra wire and go to the next step of what I wanted to do with this memory wire denim bracelet. So I'm cutting the extra wire and I'm going to make a loop at this other end. Okay, to finish it, I'm going to put a little bead at the end of both of the loops. So I'm just cutting my 20 gauge wire. I'm going to make a little coil at the end, a little spiral at the end. That's what I'm doing with my round nose pliers. And once I make the coil, the spiral, I'm going to straighten up the wire. I'm going to bend it a little bit so that the spiral is in the middle of the wire, like that. So now I can put my beads on and then attach it to one end of my bracelet. I like these little glass beads. They are kind of like bronze on the top and glass in the middle. Faceted glass. I use my round nose pliers to make a loop, and then I'm going to attach the bead to the bracelet before I close my loop. I'm going to close the loop after I put the bead here, and now I'm going to use my pliers to hold the wire and then wrap the loop. I use my flush cutters to cut the excess wire, and then I'll use my flat nose pliers to squeeze in the end of my wire. I'm pushing my fabric to the end so that you won't see the memory wire. Now I'm going to take my hot glue gun and glue the very end of that so that it's closed and the wire and the bead won't go inside the fabric. I'm cutting off a little bit of the glue that was showing. I still have a little bit too much wire at this other end, so I'm going to cut it and then make my loop again. So I'll just take my round nose pliers and curl up another loop and then do the same thing at the other end. I'll put the beads on this end as well. I'll just use the same beads. Now I'm ready to glue my focal bead on and we'll be all done. Well, we're all done. Finally, this is part 2. All right, good people. This is Sherry, owner and designer for Sherika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we help you create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. This is try number 1, which was with the 12 gauge wire, and try number 2 with the memory wire. All right. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And thank you to all of the subscribers. I love this community. This is Sherry. And as always, be blessed.